Okay, so welcome again, dear students, to this video tutorial. So in this one, I'm going to explain to you how you can go to the online course that I have submitted for you about Grammar 2 for semester 2. And also, I'm going to show you how you can go through the contents of this online course and the activities, the lessons, and how you can do everything in that online platform. So the first thing you need to know is that the course, you will find it online at this address here, okay? This is the address, okay? This one, FOAD dash v2.atwiz.ac.ma. So please, you go to this route. Okay, so I'm going to show you now. Go to the browser and show you how to go there. Okay. Now let's go to the my browser. Now this is my browser. Then you go here, and then you type the address I gave you, which is here. Okay. As you can see, this is the address I told you. And then you click enter, and then you are going to be directed to the online platform that is provided by Imazahar University, in which teachers provide online courses for their students. Especially, this has been going on for many years now, but especially at these times where we have to stay at home and then you can't go to class and we can't go to class to teach you, so we have to provide and make use the courses here, make use of this online platform, which is very useful and very interesting. Now you go here, you browse, okay, to the bottom here, and then you can see here that there are a number of courses that are available. So the one you are going to go to is this one here. So here you have FLSH. You click on it. Then you have here a number of courses provided by colleagues. So this is the one for you. I'm teaching you Grammar 2. And there are others here by other colleagues, okay? So for you now, the one you have to go to is this one, okay? Now, when you click on it, okay, like this, and then you're going to be directed to this page here. Now, what you need to do after this, don't bother about putting anything here, okay? Don't create any account, nothing. So all what you have to do is click on this button here, connect connection anonymous, or okay, so this one, and then you click on it. Then you're going to be directed again to the same page, and then you're going to be asked to provide a keyword, okay? And this keyword, I'm going to share it with you via the administration. You will get it on the website of the Faculty of Letters and Human Sciences. It will be sent to you there. So please check it and get it, okay? So I'm going to put the password in order to go to the content of the online course Grammar 2 for semester 2. So I'm going to put it, okay? So here it is, and then you click submit. Now we are logged into the Grammar 2 course, online course, okay, in which we are going to continue after we have started. So we have started doing the class on face to face in the classroom, but due to this situation, exceptional situation that we are going through, the whole world is going through, we have to go and continue the courses here. So I'm going to continue the courses here. So first of all, you have here a brief introduction about the course. In this introduction, you have a description of the approach used for the we are going to use in this online course, what kind of approach. Then you have the objectives of the course, and then you have a brief description, very brief description of the content where we need to cover the course. All of this I have already explained it in a video tutorial for you, which you have here. So this is the video tutorial. You click on it, and then you have a whole description of all what I mentioned here for you, because I don't want to make the video so long. I'm doing it like this, so please do click on here and listen to this overview of the course and content, approach, objectives. Okay, and then after this you have some other things. So this is also the textbook. It tells you that we're using the book called Understanding Using English Grammar. And here you have the slides which I have used for this video lecture here. So the video lecture here, you have slides, and I put them here. So you click on them, okay, and like this, and then it will be downloaded. So you can download it, okay, like this. You click on download, and then you have the okay, this is the going to be the presentation. This is the presentation I have used for that video tutorial. Okay, now let's continue. So after this you have here a kind of pre-test that you can do before going into the chapters. Okay, the first chapters we need to cover. So it is a um, pretest like this. What is a pretest? Just to see how much you know about models part one and two, how much you know about models in general before you go into the content of the chapter. So you click on that. It's a kind of activity, interactive activity, which you can do. Okay, so here you have the activity. What you need to do is simply put this information. I'm going to do that for you here. Test. Okay, just I'm using an imaginary information to go quickly. Okay, it's not true at all, but for you, please, you have to provide your real name and your real, okay, information. Okay, last name, code apogee, group number. Okay, then you have to go and answer the questions. Okay, so let's do the this. Okay, I'm going to put, okay, prof, another email of mine that I use with students. Okay, tamer at gmail.com, and then I put my first name here, Yusuf, and then okay, then my last name here, Tamer. Okay, then I put my code apogee. I don't have a code apogee. I'm not a student, but you have a code apogee. I'm going to put any number here, and then your group number. Is it number group one or two, whatever group you have? Then you start answering the questions. Okay, now these are the questions. You need to choose this one or this one. So I'm putting the answers here just randomly to go quickly because I don't want to make this video very long like that. Okay, you go, okay, continue answering, and then answer, then answer here. Okay, now after you finish putting the answers, you click on this button here on then in order to in order to have a kind of feedback for you. Okay, so this is the envoyer, and then okay, hopefully this is it. Okay, so the answers have been recorded, and then what you can do after that is click on afficher les notes. Okay, or you can afficher les réponses précédentes, envoyer une autre réponse. So here you can see an idea, okay, what you have put as answer. So this is the mark that I got, imaginary mark, because I just put the answers randomly. Now these are this is the feedback you can have about the activity that you have done. You have here, for example, this one, it says you it's incorrect, and it shows you the correct answer that normally you should have put. Okay, and give you feedback. This one is correct, this one is correct, this one is not correct, and it gives you the answer, which is C. Normally you should have put C, not I, and so on and so forth. Okay, so all of this is given to you interactively, which is very important in order to know how much you understand and what is still missing for you, so that you can work on it better. Now let's go back to our course. So this is the course. Now we continue. After this introduction of overview about the course, I'm just going to describe for you the first chapter which you have here. Okay, I'm not going to go and describe for you the other chapter because it's all going to be the same thing. I don't want to make the video very long. So here you have the content that we are going to cover in models part one. So we have basic models, introduction, etc., etc. All this is based on your textbook that you have been using in class, and we continue using it in this online course. So here you have the PowerPoints, okay, for this And here you are going to have, next to the PowerPoints, you are going to have a video tutorial, the same as this one. I'm going to do the same here, okay, and explain the PowerPoints for you, every idea about these principles and rules for using models, okay, in part one. I will post it for you because I have recorded it, and I'm going to post it to you very soon. Then after that, you can click on the slides if you wish, and then like this, and then when they are downloaded, so you can click and then open the slide like this. So these are the slides which I am using for, okay, explaining, okay, the chapter. Okay, let's move on. Okay, then after you finish the listening to the explanation and looking at the slides and the chapter, you can do the activities. Okay, this is the first activity. The second activity, they are all taken from your textbook, and then the only the benefit here is that you will have the same interaction that I've showed you in the previous activity. For example, this one. So here you have same thing again. So you put the answers, everything information, you code up your group number, and then you put your answers. And after this, you click envoyer, and then after that, you will have a feedback about your answers, the ones which you made right, the ones which you made wrong, and then you could know what is still missing for you. You could work on it further by going back to the chapter, going back to the book, going back to the slides, going back to the video tutorial that I explained for you, in which I explain for you the PowerPoints and the chapter, and then go on to the next activity and the next activity and the next activity. So you have here many activities, as you can see, with the guidelines, okay, how you can do that, complete the sentences with must not or do not have to, or complete the sentences with should or have to or must in some sentences, etc. So these are the all the activities, and I focus on the idea that you should do all the activities, please, before moving to the next chapter. Okay, this is for your benefit so that you can understand better and master the rules and do hopefully very well in the final exam. So this is it. I'm going to stop here. So the same thing is applicable for the next chapter on models part 2, the chapter on gerunds and infinitive part 1, chapter on genitive part 2, then chapter on conditionals and wishes. It will be the same thing, okay, as I have done here, okay. Now this is it, and I wish you a good luck, and please stay safe and stay at home until we go through all of this very safely, inshallah. Okay, please, yes, see you next time. Thank you very much.